Hello children, I would like to teach you today the chapter called Scarecrow, and it is written by Satyajit Ray. Satyajit Ray is a very famous Indian writer, as well as he was a famous filmmaker, and he got many national as well as international awards. So you have to study about him little bit because he has really credited a lot for the Indian cinema as well as the writing. So let me come to the story. The story is about superstition. Alright. So what is superstition? Superstition means something that is unscientific and non-rational. And always remember in life that never believe in superstition. Superstition means andhavishwas. Alright. If you believe in superstition, non-scientific entity, or anything that is not rational, you will fall in trouble. And the same thing happened in the story Scarecrow. The story is about Mriganko Shekhar Mukhopadhyay, who is a famous writer, and he was welcomed to a function where he will be felicitated. He will be given some respect. So he went to that particular program with his car and his driver Sudhir. So they went by car. So while coming back, their car got stuck in between Durgapur where they went and Panagar. So they have to now wait there. It was a highway, and on both the sides there were huge fill and no human being alive out there. Okay, that means no human being lived out there. So Mriganko Shekhar Babu was very upset. He asked Sudhir what happened to my car, and Sudhir replied that the petrol gauge is functioning defective. That means it is showing that full petrol in the car, but actually there was no petrol. So now this boy Sudhir, who is the driver, had to walk to Panagar to fetch petrol and bring back. That will take around 2.5 hours. So now what will Mr. Mriganko Shekhar Babu will do there? So he waited there until Sudhir comes back. So until Sudhir came back, Mriganko Shekhar Babu was waiting there for the petrol. And he went out and was trying to view the outside scenery. The outside scenery was really beautiful. The sun was about to set and it was the winter time. So on one side there were trees far away, mountains, and one or two huts, maybe nobody lived there. And it was such a season of January where cultivations are also not done. Already harvest was over. And on the other side of the road he saw that there was a scarecrow which is protecting some winter crops. So, and nothing else. But when he saw the scarecrow, he remembered the t-shirt as if he saw the t-shirt somewhere else. But he could not recall where did he see the t-shirt. Then he came inside. He was also smoking outside because it was cool inside the car. And then he came inside. He thought of writing some stories for the Bharat magazine, as they were asking him many times to write a story and he was not getting time. He thought that this was the best time to write a story, so let me write. So he was writing the story. Then suddenly he thought that no, this is not possible for me. Let me go out. Okay, let me what? Go out of the car. And when he went out of the car, he saw strangely something happen. He saw that the scarecrow, which is so far away, is coming close to him. Very, very close, in fact. And it seemed that it is limping. It is walking. Alright. It's crawling like a zombie. It is coming closer and closer. Mriganko Shekhar Babu thought that it was just his, you know, hallucination or illusion. There is nothing like that. And at last, the scarecrow is very close to him. And the scarecrow said, Babu, don't you recognize me? And Mriganko Shekhar Babu was shocked. The voice is very clear and he remembered his voice. This voice was of his old servant Abhiram, who worked in his house for a long time. He treated Mriganko Shekhar Babu from his childhood till his marriage. After he got married, his wife gave him a gold watch. And when everyone from the Mriganko Shekhar Babu's family was outside attending some wedding, it was Abhiram who was at home, and Mriganko Shekhar Babu lost his gold watch. So everyone in his family the village elder suspected that it was Abhiram who stole the watch. A witch doctor came. A witch doctor or a witch hunter or a tantric came who spin one bottle, and that bottle tossed towards Abhiram, and the tantric told that it was Abhiram who stole it. But Abhiram was an honest person. He never took the gold watch. After his job was gone, he became penniless, he had no money, he had to run his family, and then he falls sick, and later he died out of lack of medicine and treatment. And when he died, this old t-shirt was given to his son. Okay, because this t-shirt was gifted by Mriganko Shekhar Babu to Abhiram when he was working in his house, and then after he left the job, he died. And after he died, this t-shirt was taken by his son, and when the t-shirt became torn, this t-shirt was given to the Scarecrow. And according to Abhiram, Abhiram was waiting, okay, for Mriganko Shekhar Babu to come one day so that he can tell him the truth that he had not stolen the watch. The watch is still at home under the shelf at the corner part of the room and just attached to the wall, okay, so that the new and according to Abhiram, the new servant do not mop or broom or dust the room so perfectly, and that's the reason why they were not able to find the gold watch. The gold watch was at the bottom of the bed at the corner of the room, okay, just close to the wall, and it is under a shelf, so generally the broom also doesn't go so much inside to bring it back. So now Mriganko Shekhar Babu was surprised that Abhiram was never a thief, and suddenly he saw Abhiram saying, "Thank God that I was able to reveal the truth. Now I must leave. Babu, I was waiting for you. I understood that I still have heart, and that heart was longing for you. And see, I met you today." And the voice faded, the figure also faded. Okay, slowly disappeared. And then he heard the voice of Sudhir, "Mriganko Shekhar Babu, Mriganko Shekhar Babu." And then he woke up from his sleep. He was dreaming. Remember, he was trying to write a magazine's article, a short story. Then he fell asleep and he slept on the inside the car. He never came out. He thought he came out, but he didn't. He was inside the car. And he slept, and in his dream he saw the Scarecrow. And when he woke up, he saw the Scarecrow was still far away. Immediately when he came home, he tried to search for the gold watch under the bed at the very corner of the room attached to the wall, and surprisingly found the gold watch. Now you tell me, if he was dreaming, okay, that Mriganko Shekhar Babu if he was dreaming, and everything was unreal, then how did he find the watch? And if it was real, if the ghost had really come to meet Mriganko Shekhar Babu, then why was he sleeping? You think about it, okay? I hope you have understood the chapter, The Scarecrow. If you have any problem, you can ask me. Thank you.